comes a week after the newly elected majority in the House of Representatives voted to repeal it. That's a dead ender because it will not make it past the United States Senate, where the majority are Democrats. Tonight, we're hearing from both sides of this battle. News Channel 5's Evan Axelbank continues our team coverage from Boynton Beach, where a town hall meeting was held this evening by Republican Congressman Allen West. Evan?
Jim, the two local members of Congress that we spoke to tonight took the sides of this debate that you would expect them to. At that town hall meeting held by Allen West in Boynton, his supporters told him very clearly that they applauded the judge's decision. However, the Democrat we spoke to, Ted Deutch, who represents Boca Raton, says that it would undo a lot of good that's already been done. The applause was for Allen West, but his supporters would probably cheer just as loudly for the Pensacola judge's health care decision.
I don't like being told what to do.
Constituents, mostly supportive ones, jammed the gym at Boynton St. Mark's School. West says they're telling him to voice his disapproval for the sweeping law, a law that he says is unconstitutional because it requires Americans to buy things. That's what the judge said, too.
And the people who sent me to Washington, D.C. said, do something about this health care law because this is not what we wanted.
But West's congressional neighbor to the south and health care bill supporter, Ted Deutch, says higher courts will see that if people choose not to buy insurance, there's still an impact to the economy.
People who choose not to have insurance are participating in interstate commerce. They're out there getting sick and going to emergency rooms. Those costs are shifted to everybody else.
While the court fight plays out, supporters of repeal like West say they're willing to chip down and force a vote in the Senate. But one West supporter, Tony Mendez of Boca, had a whole list of things he wants Congress to work on.
Term limits, cutting the pay of all the congressional staff, cutting government spending back to 2006 levels.
He says there's a point where too much health care talk can get in the way.
I think he should make his vote and he should move on to more important things.
However, Allen West expects this issue to get all the way to the United States Supreme Court. Congressman Deutch says that talk of repeal is political posturing because, as you said, Jim, he does not expect there to be the votes to get repeal passed in the Senate. Evan Axelbank, WPTV, News Channel 5.